using a 22-inch Sorbo channel right here. As you can see, it just starts and finishes so well. Nice smooth transitions. My favorite thing, not only does it glide on the glass perfectly, but it closes out so well. Such a smooth closeout. There's not that skip on the glass at the very end of your stroke that you got to wipe up afterwards, or it just closes perfect. It lays on the glass perfectly. It just closes out so good. Very consistent. Been using this for a couple of months now, and I'm just absolutely in love with it. I won't use anything else in my Sorbo channels from here on out. It just, bar none, the best rubber I've used in a Sorbo channel, and that includes the regular Sorbo rubber. This performs just as good. It's like the Sorbo rubber I started using when I first started window cleaning almost 20 years ago. It just works really well, and it's pretty durable too. It lasts a while too. It doesn't wear out real quick, which is also very nice. I mean, it is a super soft rubber, so you know it's gonna wear, but it wears very well. It wears super well. Super good. Excellente. It's excellent. I'm trying to think what's a good way to describe it? I don't know. I really like it. It's great. It's excellent. Do some straight pulls here for you. One of my least favorite moves, a straight pull. Just glides, man. Perfect. Perfection. These people probably see me and they're like, dude, what is this guy doing? He's talking to himself? What a weirdo. What T-Squeegee video would not be complete without bushes? Call 1-800-BUSH. You want to get on that window cleaner's nerves. Love them. I just love bushes. Yeah, I just can't say enough about the closeouts, man. Just closes out so perfectly. Love it, man. Get you some of that. So I've been using black diamond rubber. Oof. I want to say since like, I don't know, 16. They might know. I don't know. I've been using it a while. I was a medium user for a long time, black diamond medium user, because that's really all they had. They had hard and medium. You know, it's Casper is from Europe, so you know they do things a little differently over there. Medium is, you know, what they, you know, he's like, yeah, it sells really well over there, and I used it because of the price point, to be quite honest with you, starting out. And then, you know, after a while of using it, you know, I had conversations with Casper, getting to know Casper better. I was like, man, it would be really cool if you came out with a soft rubber. And he's like, well, I don't really see the demand for it. And, you know, and he started asking around, you know, and people were starting to ask for the soft rubber. And I think people trying out black diamond initially, they were getting a medium rubber and they weren't happy with it here in the States. And that's kind of given people a negative view of black diamond squeegee rubber. But the soft was good rubber. It wasn't bad. It was still a little stiffer than your classic Sorbo natural rubber. And then recently, I would say maybe about a year ago, maybe less, you know, him and I were talking, and someone else he's pretty close with, we were talking like, you know, it'd be really cool if you came out with something even softer. You know, you can't get a hold of Sorbo rubber now. You know, it'd be sweet if you know, would come out with even softer blend. And he was concerned with, you know, how well will this rubber wear if it's even softer. And, you know, after some time went by, I got a package in the mail, and it was the Black Diamond Platinum. It was the super soft rubber. And he's like, you know, give this a try. And I've been trying it for a couple of months now. And I got to say, it's the closest thing on the market to original Sorbo rubber, natural rubber. Not that silicone stuff, the natural Sorbo rubber that we're all accustomed to using. I was a little skeptical at first, of course, you know. But after using it for these couple of months, I cannot wait to get a gross of this. Mark Tanner, who's a huge Sorbo guy, was, you know, he's not a black diamond guy. You know, he's a Sorbo rubber guy. And he got some of it as well. I was like, you know, you need to make sure that Mark gets some of this to try it out. Mark tried it out. And I didn't hit him up at first about it. You know, we're on the podcast together. You know, people are probably watching us like, oh, they sponsor the podcast, you're friends with the cast. Of course you're going to say that. I do reviews with integrity. And I'm telling you, I'm not going to tell you guys, hey, man, go buy this and try it. It's going to be great, and it's junk. And then you guys are, you know, I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? I do have a conscience. But Mark, I knew in my mind, as if this, I know how well I'm enjoying this, but if you can win Mark over, you're going to win a lot of people over. So, you know, I let like maybe 3-4 weeks go by, and I asked Mark, I was like, what do you think? And he's like, dude, I'm sold. I'm going to get a gross of it as soon as it's available. So his guys like it. Mark likes it. You know, for me, that's a pretty good indication that it's doing well. It wears really well. It glides on the glass good. It closes out. I cannot emphasize enough how well it closes out on commercial frames. You'll see in this video some closeouts. The proof is in the pudding. It closes out amazing. I can't stress enough how well it closes out. And again, it lasts. It's just, and it's, like I said, people are going to see this review and they're probably going to have their own opinions on it, but I promise you, you go out and you buy yourself a dozen of these or a 3-pack, however WCR is going to be selling them, or grow, whatever you decide to do. If you try this out and you're a Sorbo channel guy, you will like this rubber. I promise you that. If you don't, then you are extremely picky. Or you're just like, all I want to use is Sorbo, and that's fine. That's fine. If that's the way you want to do, that's cool. But I'm telling you, this rubber is excellent. You are going to love it. If you try it out, you will not be sorry. It's definitely worth the price of admission. I'm not exactly sure when, but I can say this. In Europe, the Black Diamond Platinum will be available, I think, Monday, which is March the 6th. I do know here in the States, Black Diamond Platinum will be available at windowcleaner.com. I'm thinking, he said the shipping container is headed that way. So it should be soon, but it definitely will be sometime here in March. I would get on the horn when you see it go live on the windowcleaner.com store. Get yourself some and try it out. I cannot say enough good things about it. I was thoroughly impressed. I thought, well, you know, maybe it'll be a little better than the soft. It's night and day difference between the two. I use soft every day. This platinum is another level. It just licks the glass. It just swoops off. It smooth transitions. If you're a fan guy, or you know, like you'll see in this video, the way I clean windows, the pivots when I clear the tops on windows, or fanning by hand, it just super smooth transition. There's no skips. And again, when you go down to the frame to close out, it just closes out, man. Go to www.blackdiamondsqueegeerubber.com. Look for information. Go check them out on Instagram. All their links are there. Give them a follow. And if you're in the States, go to windowcleaner.com and, you know, keep an eye out for the platinum rubber. I can't, again, I just can't say enough good things about it. I'm super excited for people to get a hold of this. I think it's going to surprise a lot of people. And I think that's a good thing. I can't... yeah, it's really good rubber. And, you know, people put perishables in window cleaning they hold it in a high regard, you know, soap and rubber. You want to get the best you can, the most bang for your buck. And Black Diamond Platinum, you're going to get your best bang for your buck. If you're looking for a natural replacement rubber for your Sorbo channel, look no further than Black Diamond Platinum, guys. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Appreciate you guys watching the video. I hope you enjoy the video. Give it a like. Subscribe. I really would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. We do a podcast sponsored by Black Diamond Rubber and windowcleaner.com. Every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on YouTube, at SqueegeeLife if you're looking for us. But yeah, man, I cannot wait for people to get their hands on this. I'm excited to see the feedback from other window cleaners on this. Super excited to see. But thanks again, guys, for watching. Keep your eye out for Black Diamond Platinum, man. It's going to be a game changer. Peace.